Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your reading for July, and this is for the sign of Aries. Thank you Aries for subscribing to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you on board. If the readings don't resonate, I keep saying resonate and I'm thinking maybe people don't understand what resonate means. If the reading doesn't fit you, if it doesn't feel right, use your intuition, move on to something else. You can watch any of the signs really until you find the right one to fit what you need. So don't always be stuck in the planets or where your sun sign is. Sometimes it's just about readings fitting you. There's the High Priestess. So she's telling you to use your intuition there. Okay, let's have a good look at what's going on for you here. I am using the Golden Tarot. I bought a stack of new decks last weekend, so I'm very excited about being able to use them too. Okie dokie. And we have the Four of Wands coming out here. Someone else had the Four of Wands. 1111, twin flame relationship, stability, marriage, wanting something more in your life. Definitely wanting marriage though. We've got a tower in the background here. It's a hay thing, isn't it? It just reminds me of the tower. I wonder why I'm seeing that, because you've got the World card coming through next. Okay, I need to work that out. When Spirit shows me something, I never discount it. Okay, so there's sort of this feeling here that you're about to close out some sort of cycle here with the World. Queen of Cups coming up. Could be the person you're dealing with. Could be a water sign. And Knight of Wands. You are... yeah, you are in something here that is not bringing you what you want. And I feel like you want more from what you currently have. So you could be in a relationship that's, I want to say half-assed. I know it's not always the right way to say things, but you know what I mean. It's like you're in something that really isn't bringing you what you want. It just isn't. And maybe you thought it was, because look at you coming up as this Queen of Cups here. Or maybe you thought the person you were with, who could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But for me, this is you either thought this person was going to be the answer to your dreams. Maybe you felt like you were in love with this person, but nothing has turned out the way it wants to be. Could be that they have moved on to someone else too, but whatever way it's feeling for me, you've left something behind here. And I feel like with this tower moment, perhaps you had a realization that you weren't with the right person at the right time, not in the right relationship, not feeling it with the person you're with. So maybe you met someone and thought they were going to be right for you, but it hasn't turned out that way. Let's have a look. Okay, so the Star card's coming out first. So the Star card talks of faith, hope, trust, being healed, being on the right journey, going towards your wishes. This is the feeling with the Star. For me, it's about your destiny, wanting your destiny, knowing that there's more out there, looking for what you need. Nine of Cups coming up next. So there is a wish coming in here. There's a wish coming true. Two of Pentacles, but this is something to do with some sort of decision you have to make here. Now it's all starting to make sense. This is a head over heart decision, and here's the Sun. So just quickly before I move on, some of you are making a decision here to walk away from something. You thought this person was the right person for you, or this situation may have been, you may have thought the situation was right for you, but it doesn't matter here. You are moving on from it. I feel like you've gone in sort of like perhaps a little consumed by your heart, and now you've had time to think about things. Maybe you've realized it's not what's right for you. So you're walking here towards your wishes and your destiny in order to bring in this beautiful sunshine here. You may have chosen somebody that wasn't right for you, or maybe they presented the right way, but they weren't right. The Hermit card is coming in here. So this talks to me of, you know, going inside now to really decide what it is you want. This is about shining the light on the dusty corners, leading yourself into the future, being able to light up what's in front of you. This is so much about understanding who you are and what you want. perhaps not listening to other people, perhaps disregarding what you've been taught, but definitely going after what you want. Ace of Cups, because you see love, you know it's out there. You're very much in tune with what love is, but you're having trouble trying to find it. And there's a reason here. There's a reason. You're either going after the things that other people are teaching you that you need. Maybe this is something about not going after what it is you want, not following your own destiny here. I'll get more information. Six of Wands, there's victory here. You definitely got wishes, love and victory coming in, and the sunshine. So it's happening. I just don't think it's happened in the way you thought it would. Here you are. So you're waiting for your ships to come in here. So you know that something better is on the horizon. You just can't grab it at the moment. You've had some sort of heartbreak here. All right, and we have the Emperor at the end. Beautiful. This is your energy in the Emperor. So he is representative of your sign. So what this tells me is at the end of the day, July will bring you round to being who you are meant to be. You will be more comfortable in yourself and you will have a better vision of what you want going forward here. I feel like you want stability. You're closing out a cycle, possibly with someone who may not have presented what you wanted from them, because you're feeling very low and very left out in the cold here. But I feel like this is your choice. It's not the other person's choice. The readings do flip-flop, so I can have got it wrong, but I feel like this is you I'm talking to. I feel like you've gone into something thinking it was something that you wanted, and now you're there, you're like, this just isn't what I wanted. So you may have picked someone based in some sort of physical attribute, some sort of attribute that you've learned. So you could have picked someone who fitted what your family wanted, for example, but not what you desired. Because what you desired is still waiting for you here. You haven't reached that yet. And in order to get to that, the universe is saying there is some work still to be done, because you have to come to terms, or you have to have some sort of realization about what do you want in life. Are you always doing things because it's right by other people? Are you doing things because it's an expectation, maybe of your family, to have a certain type of person? But at the end of the day, there's this feeling here you're picking people based in what everybody else thinks that you want. And it's not how it is, because you have this great love to give someone, and you have this beautiful Nine of Cups here and the Sun promising you this great future. But what's happening here is you're being asked to have a balance of head over heart. So what might be happening is you may feel strongly towards someone with your heart, but everything else is overruling you, so you're going with your head. And what you need to do is get them in balance. So the Hermit card is saying to you, you need to have a look at, what does that mean for you? What do you want? How do you bring in what your heart's desire is? How do you understand? Obviously, you know that there's still a logical side to that. But how do you balance them out? Because your destiny is still in front of you and you haven't got there yet. But what I do know, despite the heartache and everything, by July, you are ready to move into the future here. You're ready to make these decisions. You're ready to decide what do I want, and I'll move forward on that. I'm not going to listen to anybody else anymore. I'm not going to take note of what's going on around me. Well, I'm going to look for what I want, and I'm going to find the right person, job, situation for me. I'm not going to base it in what everybody else tells me I need to be doing. And you've got the card of lightning here. I love these cards. I'm totally in love with these cards. I bought them without really knowing about them too, but they're just so beautiful. Okay, lightning. The forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energies to ignite you with new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. How funny. It says life has gifted you with a destiny that is in alignment with your passion and your harmony with all existence on earth. Now lightning has come to jolt you into accepting your destiny. Let this initiation release what is in the way of your fulfilling your life purpose. Otherwise, you'll be bound to your karmic fate. This is a time to be courageous and daring, which is perfectly in line with this beautiful reading you have here, Aries. So July is definitely a month for you to find out who you really are and how to move forward to get what you want. Have a great July.